Hello, my name is Anthony Cotton. I'm an assistant teacher at Arrow, and here we're going to start a day in the life.
The assistant teacher really is one of the main people that sets the tone for the classroom. And for our students, they are in a classroom 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, so that is 30 hours out of their lives. And that assistant teacher is also in that room.
My day starts at 8:30. I come in, I get prepared for the day, either getting the goal sheets ready, getting the rise up sheets ready for particular students. They will go through and see what our class list is, who's going to be on which student. And then if we have to, make any accommodations for people being out, or if me and Miss Biggs have to step up and do the one-to-one, we go through that. If I have a student that needs to be picked up, I'll go out, greet them, cut up a little bit, make little jokes, play with them a little bit, and get started for their day. We have our first class, which is math. They like math now. We're doing fractions.
You have these 7, 8, maybe 9 students in front of you. They're all learning at different levels. They all require different presentation styles. So I remember, for instance, when I would teach math, I would develop a worksheet that I would use for my whole classroom, but then I could go to my assistant teacher the day before and say, okay, we know that so-and-so does better when they have less problems on a page. Could you take this worksheet and adapt it so that it's not so overwhelming? Or I might say, we know that so-and-so does better if there's visuals. Can you go through and add pictures to these word problems that would help the student know how to solve them?
They're kids. They're coming to school. You're their teacher, you're their support, you're their guide. Because this is a level 5 school. It's not going to be a day where they don't have either a crisis, a meltdown, emotional outbursts and things, but they have to remember their why. They have to remember that these are kids with challenges, but they're still children. They still deserve the knowledge, they still deserve the love, they still deserve the respect.
You have to be tremendously passionate about our students and recognize that even though they might be bringing some challenges to the table, who they innately are as a person is worthwhile. There is high potential. You can kind of look past that child's, maybe rougher start to the day and see that there is a person there who is trying and doing their best to succeed.
Correct answers for level 3.
The teacher and running around and going from student to student, the assistant teacher is also doing that. And so between the team of us, we're making sure that each student gets what they need to get.
What does training look like?
The first 2 weeks are really focused on behavioral skills, and that's for everybody who's working in our classrooms. So they're going to learn about trauma-informed care, they're going to learn about positive behavior interventions and support, they're going to learn about crisis management, and they're also going to learn about how to take all that behavioral data collection. But from there, then they move into more specialized training that has to do with the assistant teacher role itself. And so they're going to learn about how to take good instructional data. They're going to learn about how to read that IEP. So everything from the communication to the collaboration to the special education skills gets covered in that 90 days.
Put one finger up. You're able to impart into them something good. They're able to see the good. Yes, she is going to make me do my work, but also she's going to still love me. This is why I do it. This is why I come here.
Leadership and your desire to have the classroom be a warm and a safe and an inviting place really, really can change the trajectory for a child.
You have to remember that this is your why. You came here to be an example of what they can be or what they can do. And this was a day in the life as an assistant teacher at Riverside.